today this is probably gonna be the last video of the year, like sit down video. I may film a New Year full glam, and there will be a vlog, but this could possibly be the last video of the year, and it is what I've learned over my 28 years on this earth. It's my top tips for Christmas. I have a little list here on my phone to remind me, but it's just to make this week easier, because I know for a lot of people this is going to be probably one of the most stressful weeks probably this year, and it's the second to last week of the year, unless you've had like a wedding, baby, anything like that. This is probably going to be your most stressful time. So let's jump straight into it. I've got 8 top tips. I did try and sort of round it out to 10, but there wasn't anything that wasn't kind of already covered in the sort of blanket of the ones that I'm going to share with you. But there is some beauty and makeup, there is some lifestyle, and there's also some self-care, because that is one thing, and I've said it in a lot of my videos over the last couple of weeks, that is one thing we all forget to do. We all forget to sit and take time for ourselves, and that is sort of number one, is don't feel guilty to say no, because there's only so much we can do. One, you don't want to be ill over Christmas and New Year, because trust me, that is miserable. Up to now, I have avoided all illness, and I must say I think it's probably one of the first years that I haven't been poorly, either on the run up to Christmas, over Christmas or New Year. If you saw any of my videos last year, you will know that I got laryngitis so bad that at work I couldn't even answer the phone because I couldn't talk. So up to now, I am sort of coping, and mainly that is because I know my limits now. And honestly, don't push yourself too much. There's always other nights out, other girly dinners, other like shopping times that you can go. Don't push yourself too much, and don't feel guilty about thinking, no, I'm staying in, no, I'm not gonna go out and look for that extra present that I want you to do. Put yourself first sometimes, because it helps. Trust me, it helps. So yeah, don't feel guilty for putting yourself first sometimes. And one of the main things, sleep well. Sleep. Honestly, getting sleep makes you feel so much better, especially if you are sort of thinking, especially this next week, you've got work dues, if you've got family get-togethers, obviously the big day, the big couple of days, make sure you get your sleep, because trust me, especially if you've been drinking, does the world of good to get some sleep. Sleep it off a little bit. And 2, yeah, there's nothing better than getting, this was me last night, getting in a nice, fresh, clean bed with brand new bedding on and sleeping for a good solid 8 hours. Honestly, this morning I woke up feeling a new woman, so don't underestimate sleep. So that's number 2. Number 3, where shall we go to next? We'll keep on the sort of self-care lifestyle. Drink plenty of water. In this, even in just in the winter in general, make sure you drink plenty, because you don't only get dehydrated in summer, you can get dehydrated in winter, because I don't know if I know it's not me, because it is medically proven, but in the winter, when you come in from being outside and it's super cold, you think, oh my god, I'm busting to the toilet as soon as you get in. And the reason is your kidneys, it is a medical thing. I saw it on this morning, a couple of weeks ago. Your kidneys actually try and get rid of as much fluid out of your body, because obviously fluid can get cold and it makes you feel cold. So that is why you need to, one, go to the toilet more, and two, that is how you get dehydrated, because obviously if you're going to the toilet more but you're not drinking as much, then obviously that's where the dehydration comes from. And another big thing of dehydration, hangovers and alcohol, which is pretty much the same thing. But yeah, make sure you drink plenty, whether you're, and I mean water, not alcohol when I say drink plenty. Enjoy the alcohol, don't get me wrong, I will be, but make sure you drink plenty of water, one, the day after, and two, any day in between, because like I said, dehydration, not fun. And I know I'm putting a little bit of a downer on this, but trust me, you'll thank me later. So last one, which is kind of a bit of a not rolling joke, but me and one of the girls at work were having this conversation the other day. Staff Christmas dues, your partner's Christmas due, one of the girls that are taking in you as their +1, free bar, or open free bar, doesn't mean all you can drink, because trust me, you will feel it the next day. You will regret that extra gin and tonic, or that extra vodka and coke, or whatever. Just pace yourself. Just pace yourself. Free bar doesn't have to mean quick drink as much as possible, because trust me, it'll still be there an hour later. So yeah, enjoy your Christmas party, but just remember you've got to get up the next morning. So yeah, that is sort of the lifestyle sectiony bit. Now let's go on to skin and makeup. Once you've finished enjoying your night out, your Christmas night out, remember, and I'm guilty of this, we're all guilty of it, I do it more often than I would like to admit, but skin, remember to take your makeup off, even if it's literally just makeup wipe or micellar water. Take the makeup off, your skin will thank you. Trust me, you don't want that waking up the morning before New Year's Eve and feeling that little tingling, like throbbing sensation that we all know is a spot coming, because you're only going to stress when you do your makeup. Because trust me, I do makeup and hair and everything like that for a living, and I still stress when I get a spot. I mean, you saw me if you saw my vlog, you saw me trying to cover this one up the other day. So yeah, take your makeup off. It will be so much easier. And as well, especially if you're wearing lashes, the next morning you're not going to wake up with one down here or one stuck to the pillow. Especially if you've got like someone over for the night, you brought someone home, they don't need to see eyelashes here or even like above the lip as a fake moustache. It's not attractive. So yeah, take your makeup off. It does help. And another one, moisturise your skin, because especially if you're drinking a lot, obviously water does help, 100% help your skin, but you do need to put the moisture in, give it a little boost. And if you don't moisturise, use serum. Serum is the intense, sort of more intense version of a moisturiser. So if you forget to moisturise, as long as you've got your serum on, it is packing in the hydration. And I like to use a hyaluronic acid one, because that is for dehydrated, normal, oily, every type of skin type benefits from hyaluronic acid. So if you can get something with hyaluronic acid in, your skin will thank you. Trust me, I have noticed such a big difference since using the Revolution hyaluronic acid serum, and it's £6, and the bottle's probably about this big, and I've only had 2 this year, and I use it morning and night, and it has lasted me, like I say, I probably get one every 5 to 6 months, because you only need a couple of drops, sort of 2 to 3 drops. I sort of put one on my forehead, one each on my cheek, rub it all in, let it sink in, and you instantly notice a difference. And as well, I use it as a primer because it leaves a nice tacky feeling, so the foundation, anything that you put in over the top, sticks to the serum, so you know you're not going to lose your makeup halfway through the night while you're dancing on the dance floor. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what we've ticked off this list. So, when it comes to makeup, one thing that I do like to do is I like to do my eye makeup first. So I do my brows and my eyeshadow and everything like that first. And what I do while I'm messing with the eyes, because that can take me a little while, is I use under eye tissue masks. I've got some cheap Primark ones that came in a pack of about 20. I've got those. I've got the Garnier under eye masks. Any type of eye mask that has got a serum in it, just place it under your eyes while you're doing your foundation. One, it'll catch fallout, so you won't have to mess about cleaning up, and 2, it helps boost hydration under the eyes. It can take down swelling and puffiness. It can help reduce dark circles, so then you haven't got to use too much concealer later on. There is so many benefits from using under eye tissues. The skin under your eyes is more delicate than the rest of your face. So any extra moisture even that your under eyes can get definitely helps. So that is probably my favourite thing to do, because then I feel like I'm doing makeup and I'm getting pampered at the same time. And I do it every time I'm going out. Sometimes I do it even just if I've got extra time on a morning before I'm going to work or whatever, and I've not had a very good night's sleep, I stick them on while I'm cleaning my teeth and just like pottering around in the bathroom and things like that while I'm having my breakfast. Just even if it's 5 minutes, it really helps. So yeah, that really helps how my makeup sits on my skin afterwards as well. So that is one of my top tips that had to make it into the list. So let's have a look. I think there is only one we haven't covered now, and that is enjoy yourself. Whatever you do, whether you celebrate Christmas, you don't, you celebrate a different kind of holiday, enjoy yourself. Spend time with your friends, spend time with your family, whether your friends or your family. Just make the most of the next few weeks, and even into the new year, make the most of it. And do make time to spend with friends and family, because a lot of us all know from experience that sometimes we don't have as much time as we'd like to think we have. So spend as much time with your loved ones as you can, and that's probably my best tip, or my top tip that I stand by. Spend time with your loved ones, because they're what make Christmas. Christmas is your memories, and that is probably when you look back over your Christmases, you're not going to remember like specific gifts or specific, I don't know, fancy meals that you've made or anything like that. It's the time that you spend with your family and your friends that you'll remember the most. So yeah, do make the time to do that. And like I say, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, enjoy yourself, because that is the main thing. And especially in New Year, enjoy yourself, because I will be. Still haven't got any New Year plans yet, but I will definitely be having a drink or two. So, I hope that you enjoyed me rambling on for the last 15 minutes or so. I just wanted to sort of sit down, have a more chilled video than probably like the rest of my videos are. They're more sort of informative, like sharing my skincare, my makeup, things like that. But yeah, hope you did enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Can't wait to see what next year brings. Hit subscribe, and if you do like the Christmas content I've been putting out, I will have everything linked in the Christmas 2019 playlist. Because even in Chris did laugh at me. In the middle of summer, I was watching Christmas vlogs because sometimes we just need to feel a bit festive, or need to be reminded what that feeling is at Christmas. So that playlist will always be grouped together, linked together for everything Christmassy. And yeah, hope you enjoy, and I will see you later. Bye.